Did you say, look in the closet?
Now that was a bit extreme, but the chances are that you already own an Alexa device or have something that has Alexa built into it, such as your TV, your favorite pair of headphones, or even your other devices. I know that we have plenty of devices that has Alexa built into it, and we use it on a regular basis, basically every day, from the moment that we get up to the time that we're ready to go to bed. Even my alarm clock is set by Alexa and everything.
Yeah, we're putting her in a lot of stuff now. But trust me, there are a lot of fails.
In some cases, it's extremely terrifying the things that it does, and some experts are now warning users to be cautious about the information that they're feeding these devices and what it can do, especially when it comes to algorithms and how it can be used to influence us when it comes to making decisions or making purchases. We have experienced that, and I'm sure you guys as users have experienced that. Basically, Amazon knows when you go, when you come back, knows your pattern.
A month after the lights went out.
Alexa, pause my podcast. Alexa, set the temperature at home to 71 degrees. And turn on the lights.
Amazon is even lowering their prices, and they have done an analytic on their prices, and they saw that they're actually losing money when it comes to holiday, when it's the prime of their selling point. And why is that? And that's maybe because they want the users more than the users actually want them. And previously, CNBC reported Amazon talked to major corporations to push their product. And that's it, sell their product. And we have heard Amazon even send in recorded conversation of people to their contact list. I saw a video about that, and that was a little bit terrifying and even creepy at times. That was extremely terrifying, you know.
When we asked Amazon questions, they sent this response. Amazon takes privacy very seriously. We investigated what happened and determined this was an extremely rare occurrence. We are taking steps to avoid this from happening in the future.
This can become a huge issue when it comes to our privacy. And based on CNBC report, if you are running low, for example, on milk, and you ask Alexa to send it or add it to your shopping bag, she may respond by suggesting a specific brand, even one that we never have used it. I asked Alexa to add something to my shopping bag, and she added an item that I have never used before, and that was a little bit interesting, the way that these placement worked. They basically listen to you and they hear what you say, and then they respond to you with the product you may like and you may use, you know?
Amazon is preparing to make a serious run at the advertising market as early as this year and has been in talks with several companies, including Procter & Gamble and Clorox, about promoting their products on Echo devices.
Jesse Harsh even previously commented on this matter and suggested that these devices are extremely powerful. They can act as a devil agent as much as they work for us, but it's good to know that they truly work for Amazon, and both in collecting data and also selling us more stuff. Adding all of this together, they can be something that is actually working against what we need and what we want. It's naive of us to not believe their way, the model of the business and how they work, you know? True, it's technically right that they are not using us to show us advertisement, because Amazon is not technically using advertisement as a way of making money, but they're using this to show us ads and sell us more goods. It's all about selling goods, and Amazon is watching everything, and they are using all that they can. So if they hear a dog barking in the background, they may recommend the dog food. And that's happened to me previously, that I had, my dog was sick, and Amazon right there and then recommended treats or food or even goods for my dog. If you fight, they recommend counseling for you. If they hear kids screaming, they even recommend toys. And if they hear music, they recommend music. Especially when it comes to music, I had that happen to us. We were watching a TV show and right there and then we went to Amazon to buy something, and I saw an ad for the next episode, which became a little questionable as of how its placement is working. It's truly a vacuum in terms of its ability, trying to take as much data as much as it can to sell us more goods and sell us more stuff without us even realizing what's actually happening to us. It's all about selling stuff and making us believe we want something that we don't. But should it matter? Should it matter? Well, that's a tricky question, and we all have moments of vulnerability. And we want those moments to ourselves, such as depression, family problem, or sometimes that we're sick, especially with the things that are going on right now. And we take for granted those moments and the little privacy that we have. So yes, we are living in democratic society, but it doesn't mean that we want our moments of vulnerability to be attacked by recommendation. We want to have some of our times to be our time. It's not like they're sending information to the government, but they're sending information to persuade us to do things that we might never have desired or wished to do. But is there something that we can do to prevent it? So yes, technically we can use privacy setting or use it wisely, but fundamentally this is a Faustian bargain, meaning that we are giving up our personal information in just the hope of getting cheap discounts and cheap goods. But we take it for granted, and do you want to take it for granted? Is this something that you desire to have, or no? Is it something that you wish? It's up to us. Anyway guys, I hope you guys liked it. We tried to make this as much interesting as possible. So if you have any recommendation, let us know down below and we'll be glad to use it for our next video. As always, thank you for watching, and if you liked it and get something out of it, make sure to hit that like button, turn that notification on, and subscribe if you find it interesting, useful.
And I just know you got that something special about you.